Happy Purim, everybody, middle school parents. I just wanted to take a minute and touch base with you. It's a new month, and with that, we have a number of things planned, and also wanted to keep you up on what we've been doing. Tomorrow's Dr. Seuss's birthday, which I think is pretty appropriate following Purim and all of our silliness. Mind you, I'm freshly out of my Snoopy costume, and great job with your kids being dressed up. I just wanted to let you know that this is something that we're going to go over because even though we're middle schoolers, Dr. Seuss was a bit of a genius, and we can learn a lot about rhythm and rhyme and structure and all of that. And in fact, some of the classes are going to read to the kindergarten, first and second grade tomorrow. With this being a new month, we have a new precept. Your children have changed their precepts, and if you get a chance during the science fair, take a look at the wall. They've changed every month, and they come up with the best precepts. Our guiding precept for this month, now mind you, last month, was it's better to know all the questions, or some of the questions, than all the answers. And we tied that into learning how to read and how to write. Sometimes students, when they don't know the answer, they try to answer another question. So we focus ourselves on the question and finding out what the question is that motivates us. I believe in inquiry-based learning, so we want them to be curious, to ask these questions, and then to seek to answer them. And with the science fair coming up, they're going to have a chance to do just that. And I'm going to come in that the 6th and 7th graders, I'll be able to help them with their writing. And the 5th graders, too, we're all going to take a CER approach, which is claim, evidence, and reasoning. Here's an example of the model. Here, somebody makes the claim that her dad is an alien, and a claim is simply an answer to the question, is the little girl's dad an alien? And if you clicked on this Audi commercial, and maybe ask your students to do this, they'll take you through, and you'll see that there's evidence here that the dad speaks a weird language, has a spaceship, is from a place with a weird name, drinks green stuff, and looks funny. And that goes to show you that reasoning needs to be on point. The little girl was a little off with her reasoning. So it's important that their claim and their evidence is reasoned appropriately. And I expect that from them when it comes to their writing and also in their reading, that they look at things more critically. And that's what we purpose ourselves to do this month. But getting back to our precept, as you know, every month we have a challenge, a kindness challenge. Last month's has to do with getting a lot of questions from students that would help inform them as they ran for president. This month, we're looking at kind words and how they don't cost much, yet they accomplish much. So to that end, we're going to send some kind words. Here is our bulletin, and it's been updated since this picture, but on it are a number of different places, and those places, these envelopes are designated for, and the students are encouraged to write letters. Now they're required to write 5 letters of these 31, reflecting the 31 days in March. If they do 5, they get a 5 out of 5 on the assignment. And then every letter after the first 5 is worth half a point. So if they do 6 letters, they get a 5.5 out of 5. And mostly I want them as a challenge just to see the impact of their kindness. 1 letter is going to be written to the people in Parkland. In the Wonder group that I'm in, there is a teacher who's from that school, and she gave an address to her that we can send letters. So that's 1 letter that we're going to send out to share some kindness with that school that very much needs it. In addition, I have a number of other places that I'm looking at, but I'm open to hear from you where we might send some letters. Here are some that we're looking at. So here are some of the places, some of the people that have shown kindness to Hillel School that we are going to send letters of kindness to them. And any others that you would have us, I'm open to that too. So that talks about our theme. In 7th grade, we'll be going to see the Diary of Anne Frank, and we had to change it up. We're now going on Tuesday, March 8th. But I hope that parents, you might be interested in meeting with me either after on that day or some other day where we can have community and really discuss that sensitive topic. And fifth and sixth grade, we'll have an occasion to talk about in our endeavors as well. Sixth grade, we're really kicking things off with the alliance with those schools that'll be joining us in Alabama. So we'll talk to you parents about that and how we can have a partnership in making that a rich experience. But for now, this is my report for the month of March. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to respond. Last thing, though, there is an honor that's bestowed upon the sixth grade that their entry has been admitted and accepted rather in the 92nd Newberry, and I want to show you a site for that. Here is the sixth grade, and they had a wonderful review by the people at the 92nd Newberry Film Festival. The independent judge, made these remarks, and I'll send you a link for this. And also, if you want to join us, it's not an official field trip because it's on Sunday, but I'm going to be there, and I have 20 tickets, or 30 tickets, so that you can be assured that your students, if you drop your students off, I'll tend to them and make sure they're set. But if you want to come with them, all you have to do, there's a link here that I'll send to you, and you'll be able to get tickets for free. But it does sell out, so I would encourage you to act quickly. This is March 25th, and after it, we were going to go to Sabra. I'm going to Sabra, and again, this isn't a field trip. If you want to come with, that's great. If you want your kids to come and drop off there, I'll see to it that they are tended to before and after. And but yeah, this is great that the sixth graders are going to be featured. But I should mention that you can also find this right here of the fifth grade. They have a nice review, and the seventh grade as well. But the sixth grade will be featured on the big screen at the Dryden, at the George Eastman Museum. If you have any questions about that, let me know. But again, I have a link on this email that will help you answer any questions. So thanks for your time and attention, and happy